Welcome back, Valley. We are streaming some Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the live stream today. Dark Fae rotation in Doom Tower. This is some of the best gear that you could get from the Doom Tower. Most of the gear is not that good. This is the only one that the rotation really matters. So we're gonna go in and try to beat our previous run and see if we can find some new teams for that. And we are farming Spider and Champ training because we have two tournaments going on in conjunction with each other. So what we're doing right now is this Spider tournament. We just got this latest reward for the Spider tournament, but what we're doing is going in Spider level 20. So that is the most efficient in terms of energy and points for this. And I'm taking in one character. We can use Artak. I know there's a few other characters that can solo Spider 20, and then taking in 4 other food champions as well. So even though we haven't really built a lot of champions, we're almost on the first milestone for this. We do need to get all the way to at least 6,000 points. We are almost at 1,000 just from farming the Spider though. So that is a way you could double dip. And let's go in and stop the Spider battle so that we could do some of these, the Dark Fae battles, our rotation to get some good gear, relic crafting materials. No, not relic crafting materials, gear crafting materials. But before we get into all that, I do want to remind you, if you want to start off a brand new Raid Shadows account, the time is now, ladies and gentlemen, because this guy is a free login champ. Log in for 7 days, you get Ezio for free. And if you use that QR code to start off a brand new account, you get all these bonuses that you just saw on the screen there. You'll start off with Narma the Return, great poison damage healer. You'll get some great epic champs along the way that synergize with Narma and Ezio that'll help you beat the clan boss. These are clan boss specialist epics that you get to, which I think is the most important thing. And then as soon as you have Narma in your account, enter one of these codes for another great legendary champ. I would recommend using the kitty cut code for Cheshire Cat. There's a bunch of other options you can get. Razzlevag with the Go Fast code. He's a great Hydra specialist, really good for Hydra. You get Monkey King, or you could get Sun Wukong with the Monkey King code. He is a great arena specialist. And then UD King gets you Ultimate Death Knight. He's one of the best tanks in the game. So you have a bunch of different ways you could go with your account. I would recommend Kitty Cut, but any 4 of those that I mentioned is a great code that you can go with, depending what direction you want to go with your account. And then make sure you do it within your 24 hours. So that is all the great stuff, free stuff that you get. What's up, brother Kigers? What's up, brother Boobin? Welcome to the Valley stream. All right, let's go and go into our Dark Fae rotation. We have almost built up Wixwell, so we're gonna get a good Demon Lord clan boss team, and then hopefully have some fun in Hydra coming up. But we are pretty much done. So this is what I've been doing: taking in level 2 characters. Yeah, now we're taking in level 3s. Get into 30. So we've gotten through a few rotations. So now what we're gonna do is build a few more chickens, 4 more level 2 chickens or 2-star chickens. Bring it with Artak again. We do have the fusion pieces that we need for what we want for this, but we still have to do some champ training. Actually, probably a little more efficient to go into campaign, but we are getting some artifacts, and we can sell those artifacts for silver. But the main thing, the main grand prize of the day is this stuff here, the Dark Fae. Good rewards here as well. We're getting this relic crafting materials. All right, so this is the team that we used previously. Let's go in with this team, see how this works. Maria, I think we could actually do a little better than Maria. Let's go with, where's Lysandra? Here she is. All right, who has more speed? 24. All right, we'll go with the 24 here. And yes. All right, let's go. So the few ways you could beat this Dark Fae. You could try to kill all of the clones. What she's going to do on the first turn, once we get to the actual Dark Fae, it's going to clone all of your characters. So you could do a few things. You could control those characters, or you could just kill them all. So we're going to go with a little bit of each. We have some just killing. We have some turn meter control. The killing comes from Crowcat and Packmaster. The turn meter control comes from Lysandra and what is her name? Acrizia. All right, let's see if there's other kind of control characters here. All right, yeah, I guess Carl the Scourge. We don't have him built up. He's at 5 stars. He's a good option as well. All right, so let's watch this. Let's start this here. All right, so Let's do this. Let's get a stun on them all. All right, stun debuff on everyone. All right, everyone is stunned. Who has the most turn meter? I think Lysandra. So let's go here. Fully deplete her turn meter. All right, Packmaster is going to go. Crowcat, go, go, go. All right, that takes him out. And Acrizia, let's go. Let's go. No, we can't hit there. We have to go here with Acrizia. No turn meter manipulation there. All right, they get one back. All right, let's go with the weaken on them. All right, I would like to be back in our first form, but here's where we're at. All right, Crowcat, let's... Packmaster without the dog is not too threatening. Let's make sure that she's dead. All right, let's go one more time with the basic. Oh, we were feared. Wasn't paying attention to that. All right, one more turn. Let's put Packmaster to sleep. There he goes. Still not watching the moves of Lysandra. So what I need to do is go into the team setup and take care of that. Let's go AoE here. All right, now we can start to work in the turn meter there. All right, let's switch back into this form. All right, and ally attack, everyone. All right, this is fully depleting turn meter. Yep, let's go. Take that off. I love it. All right, big damage. Yep. All right, more turn meter fill, right? Yep. Stealing 100% of the target's turn meter. Taking that off. Yep. All right, and then now we have the increasing the buff duration on her. There we go. We got some block debuffs from Packmaster. Is it block debuffs? Am I remembering wrong? I think I'm remembering wrong. All right, we go. Increase our speed, decrease their speed. Nice, nice manipulator in Lysandra. Sent you a DM. Did you send it on Twitch or oh, there it is. Okay. I did the coalition event. You did number 1 the coalition event. Jeez. I got to, what milestone did I get to? I got to like 15,000 of the 20,000 points. I can't remember the milestone that I got to. Congratulations, brother Andrus. It's awesome. Yeah, find that like button, like Keeger says in the comments, and smash that thing. But I think we could auto at this point. I think we got nice control. Lysandra is going to manipulate that turn meter. Let's go here again. Let's keep Mikage in her this form. All right, enemy max HP damage, and now we get some turn meter off again. Yeah, Acrizia is great for this. All right, I think we could auto this as well. All right, let's see if we could find some other teams. All right, let's see if we have some nukers out there. All right, so that's good. Let's go farm this again. This is what we want. This is the big phase spears. This gets us some of the best pieces to craft in the forge. I can't remember the name. Do we not have enough? It's a fatal. I can't remember. No. Oh, there. Thank you for that posting, brother Kickers. Yeah, jump over to YouTube if you're on Twitch right now and hit that like button. Then you can come back to Twitch if you want. But all right, so that was one rotation. Let's see if we get some other tips here. All right, we could also use Allure. The problem with our Allure is that she's only 5 stars, so I don't know if that would be the best. Wixwell. Wixwell's very close. Once he gets to 750, he'll be fully booked, and then we could use him. Or he'll have all his masteries done. We could use him. Allure, I think Right, so my next 6-star champ. Let me sort these here. All right, so Allure is an option. The reason she's good for dark. Oh, click the wrong button. Let's start this all over again. 5 stars. All right, so I like Allure. The reason Allure is good, where's her skills? Here's her skills is this. X 3 times at random, decreases target's turn meter by 20. Maybe even at 5 stars should be good. Let's see where her accuracy is. Accuracy is 280. Yeah, probably not enough right now. We'll build her up. Oh, let's build this up. Increase her accuracy there. And do we get ascension bonus? Are you doing the fragment event? Yeah, we got a couple of them right now. So we should have 10 of the new one. Oh, here it is. Oh, 15. Oh, we just got the spider. We just got the spider. That's why. I was like, we had 10 earlier. And then I don't know when I'm gonna fuse this guy. We should get the final 2 shards tomorrow. I don't think that the champ chase, if we look at what the champ chase has, the champ chase, I don't see any like guaranteed Assassin's Creed thing. So I might have the ability to unlock embers tomorrow. We might not actually unlock them tomorrow because we have a lot of void shards we're gonna pull in. It looks like there's a double drop on void shards with an increased chance for Bayek and an increased chance for the new champ. I can't remember his name. Oh, he's an elf. He's a high elf. This guy is Solnar. This guy's really, really good. And if you pair him with the fusion champ, they're a great pair. All right, so yeah, we're still doing that. I guess we should have 20. There should be no problem. I just gotta decide which character I want to gear up. All right, let's go back in and let's see if we could get another team to work. All right, let's see about the... All right, so actually let's look at this because let's go back. I want to talk about one champ here that stands out in a few different teams here. She's a dwarf. Let's just find all of our dwarves. And then let's go into the reserve vault as well. Philha. All right, she has a good kit for Dark Fae. Fills champions tournament by 15%, heals them. The damage inflicted is critical. 75% says fully depleting target's turn meter. That is great. This is the AoE attack as well. This is great as well. 2 big things for the Dark Fae. So if you have trouble with the Dark Fae, you have this character, Philha. Really, really good. Destroys target's max HP. 10% of the damage inflicted. Cannot destroy single target's max HP by more than 50%. And if there's 2 or fewer buffs, the start of the turn, place an increased attack and increased crit damage on this champion. Yeah, really, really good. This is a great kit. This is an amazing kit for the Dark Fae. And it leans into 2 strategies that we have. Just killing all the clones and going after the Dark Fae herself, or keep manipulating the turn meter of all that stuff. The other one that we don't have built up yet, not a dwarf, he's actually a barbarian. This guy, Carl the Scourge. All right, his passive. Increase the damage inflicts 10% for each champion. About under freeze debuff. Decrease the damage this champion receives for each champion under freeze debuff. So really based around freeze. A3, AoE attack, freeze. So crowd control, big AoE damage, increases to 100%, 75% more turn meter, cannot be resisted with 75% more turn meter. So cannot resist there. You cannot resist it if they have a lot of turn meter. It's a great one to go first. What is up, Electrician? How are you? We are going for our Dark Fray rotation, finding if we could auto through this, but this was great. Attacks one enemy, decrease speed debuff for 2 turns, freeze debuff, and then steals 100% of the target's turn meter. Yeah, so this is another great champion, free champion that you can get from I believe it's the clan shop. I think this is the next champion that we're gonna build. So during this champ chase, actually, we're gonna build up your Carl the Scourge and then put him into our vault there. Yeah, Phila and your Carl. These are the 2 big ones that go for a few different strategies. If you have both of these, and then you also have somebody you got lucky with like an Acrizia or something, really good. Royal Guard is another one that I want to talk about for Dark Fae. Eat shit, decrease speed, decreasing the target's turn meter 4 times, so you could decrease it by 100%. We have all this. Let's go bring him in. It's not fully. I don't think I have good gear on him. Let's bring this up to 12 at least. Actually, no, let's bring it up to 16. All right, I'm very close to making Demon Lord Ultra Nightmare Team. Nice. That's a huge accomplishment. I mean, you know, you've been a long time player with a new account, but yeah, you know. We're doing right now. We're doing some options for the Dark Fae. That's our big challenge right now. This is the team that I used on the first rotation. Let's actually save this team here. Lysandra in the lead. We have the Packmaster is Dog, Acrizia, and I put Lady Mikage. I'm not sure if she's the best one here. Let's actually go here. Let's go Royal Guard. Not the strongest. Let's try this team here. We're switching out 1 character. All right, so we know the Mikage works. Let's try the Royal Guard, see if that works better. Oh, one thing that I need to do is make sure that Lysandra's not during her moves on round 2. So, don't use and don't use. Okay. Okay, I wanna not use in round 2 here either. Okay. Some quality that they need is a option to copy current and change the current order of teams. Oh, in the save, man. You know what I would love. I hate when I go down here and there's a good team here. I'm like, if I deleted these teams, I'm like, can I just drag it up? Why do I have to build the whole team again? Yeah, that's something. You could just do a fast freeze team and some nukers and a healer to beat her. I'm just trying to see options. Maybe later in a while. We'll try this team and then we'll keep switching out characters as we go. We're not going to do super raids. I want to do 1 key at a time. We'll see how many options we got. All right, it's not that much difference. The only switch we have is Royal Guard, and I think at least for this, he's better than Lady Mikage. Now, I don't think our Lady Mikage is built a lot better than our Royal Guard, but I think we still are good on this with Royal Guard. What I want to do this time, let's see if we could. What is up, Lazy? Let's see if this is a full auto or if we get in trouble here. I'm doing good. Streaming some Raid Shadow Legends. My current favorite game to play right now. There's so much stuff to do in this game. All right, now let's see. All right, do I even have to select target? Let's see what they do. Our turn meter manipulation there. Crook. Now we needed something. All right. Oh, Lady Mikage had that stun. All right, so this is a full auto team. This works. A lot of it was Crocat, though. As soon as they attacked us, Crocat just countered them. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, ooh, this, all right, so not full auto. Never mind. Getting too cocky there. The good thing about this, we could keep trying some different options there. So maybe Rogar's not built. Let's do this. Let's do Lady Noelle. Let's build up a new team. Let's take her out. Let's go. Let's lean on that freeze there. I wonder if Hilvi by herself would be good there as well. What was the freeze? I said Lady Noelle. Okay, there. Let's go in and look at our moves. Round 2, we don't want this used. Round 3, this is her opener here. All right, let's see if this could full auto this now. We should open with a pretty quick freeze. So that should be good. All right, Coca just lights him up. I love it. Hey, if you want to get up to the best start for Raid Shadowlands, ooh, I actually have to change that code. Let me put up the new best start because the new code that I have is focused a little bit more on the clan boss, and I think that's a little bit better of a goal. The code that just popped up there, ignore that in the Twitch chat. Use this code here. Let me put it in the YouTube chat as well. Yeah, that is the new latest code there. All right, how are we doing? All right, let's see. Full auto. Do we get Lady Noelle lead with? All right, they're frozen. All right, this works. Full auto with this team too. They do have Lady Noelle, unfortunately, though, so we got to make sure that she's gone. But if she's frozen, she can't be attacking if she's frozen. Oh, the Packmaster's too strong. Is this only a manual play? All right. I think we do need to get Yakarl, the Scourge, and you know what? We got a champ chase going on right now. A champ training going on right now. Let's build up Yakarl. Actually, who's better geared? Who is better geared? He'll be good for Barbarian Faction Wars as well. Oh. This does count in the tavern. All right, let's build up. What is that? 4 minus 8, 7 of them. All right. Oh, no, wait. We still have one more star. This is not maxed up. Let's upgrade his ranks. Let's use our chickens here. So give us a few points, and then let's do that final ascend. Yeah, we need 4 more. All right, that gives us some points for the chat. Only 25. Ooh. Okay. Would have thought it would be a little bit more. All right, let's put some gear on him. What do we got? Barrel. Accuracy and speed. Yeah, I like Feral. Let's equip this one. What do we get from this Slayer? We get a crit rate. Let's get the increased accuracy from this. Yeah, accuracy, speed, and then if we got another Feral, we don't have another Feral, unfortunately. I guess we could do Chronophage. Let's up some of these, see where that's at. All right, resistant crit damage. That's not bad. Double roll and crit damage. Let's see how we do on this one. Double roll and crit damage as well, but we got a accuracy there. Let's put the accuracy on him. All right. All right, I want to see if we could do a full auto right now. A little bit more energy. Use that for more of the... Oh, very little points for that Carl upgrade. All right, I guess we'll be getting more points for him when we... All right, let's go here. We'll take him out. Oh yeah, let's go here. Champions. Oh, wrong button. Team setup. Right, you're out. Maybe we take out the Packmaster. Maybe the Packmaster and Crocat is too strong. We do know they work, so that's a good thing. All right, yeah, Carl in. Anyone else? I don't want a freeze champ. I don't think our allure is built up. But you know what? Let's go put her in right now. See if just her A1 is good. Where's our allure? Why don't I see her? She's probably right in front of my face. There she is. Okay, and last but not least, who else? Valley, never stop what you're doing as well, brother Lazy. All right, who else? Should I go Cold Heart? Magnar just for the damage. Let's see. They're damage dealers. Let's go Royal Guard here. Let's see if we can make how many interesting teams we could make here. All right, let's go set them up. All right, so same thing. It's coming down to round 2. Now Allure, only gonna use this. Don't use this one. Don't use this one. Same thing here. Actually, we don't need to avoid that for this one here. Okay. The Carl. We want him to not use these in round 2. Both of these got to be off cooldown. She's good in round 2. And then... I don't want to use this in round 2. All right. Let's try this. See if this could fully auto. With HB, oh, the AoE. Okay. Just kind of testing. May not work right now. Let's see if we have enough crowd control. I'm just trying to get. Hopefully, we have enough control that we could stop them from taking a turn and then just utilize her A1. But yeah, she's super squishy. She will die. All right, now we're not going to get as much freezes from your car, and your car is only level 1, so this is kind of more an experimentation more than anything. All right, sleep. All our big damage is gone. We're not using a lot of the moves there. Is it needed though? Just gonna see. Decrease attacker. I got 1 down. Madam Ceres we have to go after. I don't want to select the target though, because I'm trying to do this as a sim of auto. All All right, we got to get rid of Madame Saris. Decrease turn meter is good. They're decreasing our turn meter. That's fine. Okay. All right, let's see how this last battle goes with all of our skills on cooldown. All right. Too squishy. We might be too squishy. I think if we get a lure built up, your car built up, and then put some better gear on Royal Guard, this will be a good team. Right now, they're just too low. Yeah, I think it's a good team. We just don't have good gear on these guys. All right, let's see if we can do this manual though. Let's go to the last battle manual. I think that's where she shines, the Dark Fae, which is a pretty important rotation for the gear. And then the Fire Knight, obviously. All right, yeah. And the reason this is a part of this is what gives, I was wondering what it was, is a lethal gear. I know it's a good gear set. It's the upgraded version of Savage. So ignoring defense and giving some speed. All right, let's manually play this. We know we could beat this manually. We did that early on. All right, we'll take this off of auto once this wave is down. Friend Lady Kim, me 5 years still don't have Lysandra. I pulled her early on. She was a speed booster. Couldn't really fit her into arena team. And haven't really used her too much. But this is where she really shines. And I guess on a 5-person team, you can use a slot for just a turn meter manipulator. On an arena team with only 4 people, kind of tough to dedicate that just to a turn meter manipulator. All right, let's take this off of auto. Who's going first? It's you. It's just gonna be random. All right, freeze. Start with the freeze. Yeah, I guess we're going here. Enemy max HP. I guess there is some randomness with Allure because it's random who you're dropping their turn meter. Just maybe Allure at her low level, not the greatest right now. All right, not stuff. I guess we could go back to our original setup, but yeah, we need a lot more love for Yakaro, and definitely a lot more love for level 5-star Allure. Yeah. All right, so I think this is a good team. We'll save this team. Obviously not where I have them built. But the team that did work, let's go back to that. It was based on Lysandra, Crocat, Throat Ripper, and then Mikage. with an opening stun. And let's see if we get this to work early. Let's go Lady Mikage. Round 3. Alternate form. I want to open with this. If we could select target on their Lysandra, this would be the move to use. All right, Shayak, we're good. Akrizi, we're good. All right, let's save this. We beat this with this team. I think a lot of it was Lysandra using her special on the other Lysandra right away. Let's see if opening with the stun Mikage can auto this as well. This is the team that we did use and it worked. This is a big AoE stun, and then there's a lot of damage from Crocan and the Packmaster. All right, let's see if this is the auto team. This is a 100% manual team, but is this also an auto team? Okay, there's the Crocat. Oh, he comes back to life. And let's see. Oh, what happened? How come she didn't switch form? It was supposed to be the opener. We're supposed to lead with a stun. All right, I didn't set something up right in the team setup there. Edit team. Let's go this. Okay, so round 3. All right, I think we're gonna metamorph. Open with this. All right, let's see if it's set up correctly now. All right, just a big AoE stun from Mikage. Okay, I finally figured out. So she's gonna metamorph as soon as turn 3 comes on. So get the AoE stun, and I think we should be good, avoiding the other Crocad. That's what we did manually, but let's just see if we could, and it worked like a charm. Let's see if we could get it to be more consistent. It would be great to just auto this all the way up. All right, there's that one. And all right. Mikage, there she goes. Stun. And we're good. I think we're good. All right, will they attack the correct people is the question. Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Crocad takes him out. Turn back and forth. You have to order them both. Do we need to go back and forth? All right, targeting. All right, that worked. We did use the group attack on no when we were manualing it. Yeah, okay, so I guess she stuns him, then goes right back to the other. No, wait, we gotta... You know what? She's gonna have to stun. She's gonna have to turn on turn 1. Basic on turn 2. And then open with this on round 3. Open with the stun and then go right back to it and then keep in her base form. It looks like at this level we're getting through it though, with between the turn meter from Akrizia, the turn meter from Lysandra, the damage from Packmaster, the damage from Akrizia. I think we're getting through this level. Yeah, so this level does look like an auto. All right, only got one though. Only one Fae Fairy. This is what? Crit rate, ignore 20. This is the upgraded version of lethal. How many can I do? 29. All right, so we're gonna make more. Next time there's a clan versus clan, we're gonna make all of them or use all that up. But that's the main thing I want to do today. Find a team that I could auto the Dark Fae. And yeah, because we were able to manual it for a long time. Titus Split Soul. Titus Split Soul. We didn't go for the 5-star one. Okay, so yeah. So let's do this. Let's make it a little more guaranteed. All right, so let's set this up like this. So we actually want to not metamorph here. Want to go, this is the opener. And then first choice. And then that one. Okay, so we start with this. She metamorphs back to this. I don't think we need anything here. Let's just keep this in default. Okay, but she's going to need to metamorph earlier. So let's just metamorph here. Open with this. And then round 2, she'll be in this form. We got to make sure we don't use this. We can use that in turn 1. We want to make sure we don't use this. Don't use that. All right, round 2, let's open with this one here. All right. Kimmy, Krisk, Mikage, Baron, and Lord. Man, I have 2 of those characters. Krisk, man, Krisk would be so good. Krisk, if we got that character. I mean, that solves a few different areas. All right, let's go auto this now. I think we're good on autoing. Let's go with this. All right, so I think I set that up. She's just gonna use her basic. She goes, puts him to sleep. Crocat, yep. Destroys him there. All right, that's destroyed. Oh, comes back. All right, she should open with her A3 on the next round. All right, A3, there we go. That's the weekend there. Crocat, do your thing. Yeah, he's on my Ultra Nightmare Clan boss team too. Yeah, I mean, we did the simple way. We did the turtles. And no. All right, so now we got a stun. Open with a stun. Okay, there we go. She decreased her turn meter. A bunch of damage there. More damage. Comes back, and now we're in the base form. Great. Yes. Way better setup. This works. Yeah. Way quicker. All right, let's see if it works on higher level floors as well. This is the first version of the Dark Fae. I can't remember. I think there's 3 throughout the whole tower, or the whole hard tower. Might need to switch the positioning of Crocat and Packmaster. I think we can make this a little better. I'd like Packmaster to come back. I don't want Crocat to come back. That's a lot of damage. It's a gold. 1 gold. I love it. Ooh. Nice. Nice find, brother Herb. That looks great. That looks great, my friend. Saw the trailer there for stuff. What is up, Juice? How are you, brother? All right, okay, let's see if we can make this even more effective here. Let's go Crocat first, and then Packmaster. That way, I think it'll revive in that order. Okay, but let's go back to the team setup there. I want, this is the, don't use, and then this is the opener. And then Shayak, I want him to open with his basic here. All right, so I think this is even more effective. Let's see. All right, Mikage goes and just sleeps somebody. Yeah, and this setup I think is better. We have Packmaster on the side there instead of Crocad. I love that basic of Packmaster with the extra basic for dude. Crocad. That team up attack. Yes. All right, and here we go. Should open with Mikage stuns. Yep, controls them. Manipulate some turn meter. Then we just go. All right. And now when he revives, it'll revive. Oh, he revives Croak. I guess it doesn't matter the positioning. He revives the damage dealer in the team. All right, now we're in. Now just watch the turn meter. Let's see if he gets another turn. Does he get another turn? Do we have so much manipulation that we could stop his turns? And I think one more thing for this team setup. Want to make sure that Lissandra's not using either of her moves on the second round. Nice. Actually, this is pretty good. He hasn't. I don't think he's taken a turn, or she's taken a turn yet. After that initial turn where she revived the Crocat. All right, big damage, but we're good. We're still good. All right, that was faster. Oh, that wasn't our fastest though. All right. All right, I think we found a good solution, guys. I love it. Hopefully this works for you. Those other cards that I mentioned. Yakarl, very, very good. Cold Heart is a good one as well. If you don't have Yakarl. Talked about the dwarf. Where is he? This one. Filia. Really, really good as well. All right, so if you're struggling with Dark Fae, make sure you're farming this. This is one of the best gear sets that you could farm in the game. Lethal, crit rate, ignores 25% of the enemy's defense, which is the upgrade from this set here. The Savage set. Let's find a Savage. Did I pass Savage? I already passed it. Here it is. It's upgrade from just ignoring the 25% defense. So getting some crit rate and getting some. What's up, brother? Go Juice. How are you, my friend? I'm glad you stopped by. Unfortunately, you on YouTube. Yeah, we're streaming on YouTube too. Unfortunately, it's kind of the end of the stream. Yeah, but what is your question? Let's ask your question. Let's see if we can. Hopefully, I got a good answer for you. All right. Yeah, let's go do these. Let's go with that, and then we're gonna go back to pharmacists. They're gonna have a good starter account that they don't use anymore. If you want to start over a new account, I would recommend using my code. I did start a few like referral accounts, like this thing here. I have these accounts that I'm not using at all, but these are not for long-term play. They were not built ideally. They were built just to get to level 50 as quick as possible. All right, well, let me know in the comments of YouTube if anyone has an old account that they don't want. What is up, brother Nabtahud? Not Japud. Welcome. Ezio is really good. Ezio's really good. Yeah, so the code that I have now, I don't know if you want to start a new account or you just want to get an older account with a lot of champs already unlocked. Use that code. You can get Narma the Return. You get Uugo, Tayrel, Fayne, and then you'll get Ezio after 7 days. You'll get another champ as soon as you have Narma in your account as well. I would recommend using the code for Kitty Cut or the code for Cheshire Cat. That'll get you off the great start. But of course, if you are a new player within your first 24 hours, regardless of how you started your account, you could get another legendary, but you do need to enter one of these codes within your first 24 hours, but you can only choose one. So make sure you make that choice wisely. That's about it though, guys, for right now. I got to go check on the puppies. Been streaming for a while, so I got to make sure that they go outside, can use the restroom, but that is it for us today. Of course, if you do want to start at that brand new Raid Challenge account, use that QR code up there. Played for a while just looking for an account that is at least level 30. You could get to like level 30 within less than a week. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. If you're just looking for level 30, yeah, there's like a week worth of gameplay. I know I reached like level 20 in like day 1. But that was grinding pretty hard just because I thought it was fun. But yeah, hopefully if anybody does have a an account that they're not using, an older account that they're not using anymore, let me know in the comments and maybe we could pass it on to brother Go Juice. All right, thanks guys. I will see you guys next time. Use that QR code if you want to start that brand new account. You get all the bonuses again that you see on the screen down below. Thanks for watching. Hulk